gonna make him an offer again.
Of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world.
Handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly,
war.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Multiplex Movie Melee. It's not just any match. It's title week time, or I think we're still doing them together. Probably. We got the singles match here. Belt is on the line. Jake Meltzer is going to be defending it against Matthew Chen. Very interesting matchup. Jake Meltzer just coming off a win against Payson. Very famously said that he's probably being on his way out, but he's gonna, like he said, he's gonna have to make somebody take the belt off of him. Here comes Matthew Chen, second time out. First time we saw him in here was whenever he played Perk for the title. Fortunately, came up on the losing end of that one. Very neat to see him back here. Dylan, what else you got?
Yeah, I'm very excited for this match. I don't think these two have ever faced off in singles before, so that's very exciting. Jake joined the very exclusive club of two-time champions when he defeated Payson. Now today he could potentially be joining, if he gets the victory today, an even more exclusive group of two-time defending champions. So that would be crazy if he accomplishes that. He's one of the best players in this league's history, I'd say. And like you referenced it, he threw out a really cool announcement on his last match, where it adds a lot of stakes to every match he's in now, where he's playing until he gets beaten. And then, so this could, if he loses today, this could be his last match that we see him in singles. So that really raises the stakes there. He's going up against Matthew, one of our top competitors for a very long time, always consistently floating around in the top of the rankings, just hasn't quite been able to get over that hump, but he's coming off of a fantastic performance against Nazario, getting the KO to secure his spot in this match here today. So he's on a hot streak right now. I'm excited to see how he does against Jake. It's going to be a good match.
Exactly. Let's start bringing our competitors. First, we'll bring in the challenger, Matthew Chen, and his manager for today, Caleb Bowden. How y'all doing?
Matthew is one of the most chill, relaxed, friendly freaking guys I know. I freaking love Matthew so much. And dude constantly just knows how to bring that knowledge up into the room. And I'm looking at this matchup and I'm thinking, seems a little familiar to me. Reminds me a little bit of late 2020, where you've got the champ takes everything very seriously and is very hardcore and is very little tense, little uptight. And you got the other guy basically making cookies, being relaxed, being loose. So, Bar, have fun against Boatman.
Yeah, I'm the underdog here. So, I'm just looking to have a fun time. Never would have expected to be in another title shot when I first joined in 2020. Jake is a really great guy. I met him in person and we had a great lunch together. And so hopefully we have a fun match.
Nice.
That sounds pleasant. Then we'll throw Boatman backstage. And you know what? We're going to banter for a second here. And there's Jake. Okay, yeah. Let me just spin the wheels a little bit. Then Jake shows up. Hey, how you doing, Jake?
It's good. Sorry, I was just trying to get my cat out of the room. I'm doing great. I want to take some slight issue with Boatman's characterization of me. That might have been accurate a year ago, but it's really not anymore. This whole farewell tour of sorts has really mellowed me out. I'm coming into this very chill. It's not like I didn't prepare for this match. I watched the deep cuts, but I'm not super tense and hardcore like I was against Dylan, for example. But on that note, I am so glad that it is Matthew here instead of Nazario, because I 100% guarantee I would have crashed out at his antics. biggest lock of the century. It would have nothing to do with him potentially making me watch Freddy Got Fingered. Like, I thank Matthew for helping me avoid that fate. He picked a movie I love, but all of that aside, I'm also happy Matthew's here because, like you said, we met in person, had a great time. He's a really great dude. He deserves to be here as much, if not more than anybody. Like, I am not taking him lightly in the slightest. If I happen to get Chen today, I have made peace with it if it happens, but I will do my best to keep this retirement tour going just a little bit longer.
Right. Now everybody knows that Nazario would have picked Freddy Got Fingered as a deep cut, and now everyone's disappointed. So, thank you for that one, Jay. Let's get on round number 1. It's going to work like this. You're going to get 8 general movie categories. You have 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. You're going to get a point for each correct answer. At the end of the time, I'll ask you to show and verbalize your answer. Get all 8 correct, you're going to get a bonus question also worth a point. Also get 4 repeats and a challenge used throughout the match since it is a title match. So, anything else before we get started? Great. First question comes in the category of the 2010s. Who plays the title character in The House That Jack Built?
Missed opportunity to use the word titular there, but fair enough.
I mean, I feel like everybody's kind of gotten that out of their systems, and now we just now we just write rounds with that are just about
It's old
people's
hat.
dicks. Yeah. It's like we're not floating around that anymore. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matthew.
Matt Dillon.
Jake.
Matt Dillon.
1 and 1. Good start. Matt Dillon is correct.
Yeah, he spells his last name wrong. But your next question. In the category of war, how is Heath Ledger's character's wife killed in The Patriot?
I mean, is that just like how you would? Is that just Dylan as if Dylan was your last name, or do people spell Dylan with a Y as their last names?
I've seen a lot of people spell Dylan like that as their first name, and it always upsets me.
It feels unnatural as to be the first name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake.
Never seen it, but people got shot back then.
Okay. Matthew.
Haven't seen it. I just said explosion.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for burned alive. Burned alive. Next question comes in the category of crime. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Barry Pepper, and Rosario Dawson provide supporting performances in which 2000s crime film? Yeah. Nobody's seen The Patriot here? That really bums me out. How else do you celebrate the 4th of July?
Oh I don't, but you made me watch it for the 4th of July on the round table. Shout out to the round table.
I mean, I feel like you said he said thank you wrong, but you're welcome. I know that's what you meant to say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matthew.
I'm not sure. I said good night and good luck.
Okay. Jake.
25th Hour.
25th Hour is correct. So Jake takes the lead there.
So your next question will be in the category of drama. In 1960's Inherit the Wind, a school teacher is arrested for teaching what specifically? So, do you find it strange that I don't know if this will be uploaded before the team's title match, but we're having back-to-back title match questions where it's name the Spike Lee movie based on the cast.
Somebody will point that out, but
We'll do the same weekend, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Was it Jake? Yeah, Jake.
It seems like Joseph would be the one to do that. Evolution.
Matthew.
I said biology.
Evolution is what we have here, but we cannot accept biology. Okay.
Can we bring Boatman?
Sure.
I think they said specific, Matthew.
I was thinking like, oh, science is broad, biology is specific, but I mean, I guess, yeah.
I don't even think he's specifically a biology teacher anyway. I think he's just like a general, like, because it's like elementary school, so I think he's just like a general science teacher. So I don't think it's going to stick, unfortunately.
Okay, no problem.
Great.
Yeah, good going on. Then I guess move on to your next question. The category of the 1970s. Who directed Autumn Sonata? I like this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember last time it came up in round one that you and I hosted, you said, I have no idea what that is. So it's good to hear you've seen it since then.
I mean, I don't even want to say that because I think I might give it away either way. Like, whatever. Get to the next one.
How?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I don't know. People may just remember stuff. I don't know. Matthew, what you got?
Ingmar Bergman.
And Jake.
Directing Ingrid Bergman, which is super confusing. Ingmar Bergman.
Yeah, Ingmar Bergman is correct. Yeah, go ahead.
Your next question will be in the category of comic book movies. In Batman Forever, Two-Face attempts to kill Batman by filling what specifically with boiling acid?
Yeah, like I didn't want to say like Ingrid Bergman. It was like, oh, like and they would like. I mean, I think they were already done writing it down anyway. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, Jack. Not bad.
Yeah. Oh, the dog's attacking me. This is crazy. I got to cam off real quick.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, back to. Oh wait, no, Jake. Yes, Jake. Yeah.
I said a bank vault.
Matthew.
I couldn't think of anything.
A bank vault is what we have.
Let's think of the right seat. Thank God. Okay.
Jake in that extends his lead 5-2, and yeah, it works out anyway. Your next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Which 70s rock song appears in Coyote Ugly, 2004's Mean Girls, and Cruella? Yeah. I guess the 70s was a good time for a rock song. I mean, assuming so. AC/DC was, I mean, pretty sure they're 70s. 70s-ish.
Hey, I'm back.
There you go. Thank God I didn't have to banter on that rock band thing. I had like no gas up to that.
Are you a fan of the video game Rock Band, real quick?
I did like that. Sucked at the drums. 5.
Me too.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matthew.
This is the only song in Mean Girls I could think of. Jingle Bell Rock.
And Jake.
Well, if it's that, I'm stupid. I said Barracuda.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for one way or another.
Great. Then your final question of round number 1 will come in the category of family. What is the name of Atreyu's horse in The Never-Ending Story?
Happening. Oh. That's all right. Honestly, the first time I saw it, did feel like it was The Never-Ending Story. It just felt like really. It's not even that long.
How long is it?
I think it's only like 90 minutes, which I think.
What the fuck?
It's like throwing me off too. 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Pens down. Yeah, Jake, what you got?
Is it Artex?
Matthew.
I said Artax.
I'm gonna say sure.
Yeah. Okay.
We've accepted worse. We've accepted worse this season, I think.
All right. We're gonna accept both then. We're gonna accept both. And yep, that's kind of figured. Okay. All right.
I mean, well, I guess if they say they're going to accept it, I feel like we're not going to win them over. It is tax and not text. I guess if they're saying they're accepting, I don't know. What I mean, do you want to throw the challenge anyway, Matthew?
I don't know, because I feel like in the past they have accepted like if it was like with an E or an A, I feel like they've done that before.
That's fair. All right. Well, yeah. Then, if that's the case, then congrats on the point, Matt or Jake. You got the point. Good job.
All righty.
6-3.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, going on to round number 2, which is our wheel round, which both players will get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they land on the first time, they can keep it. Not they can elect to spin again, but they must keep what they land on the second time. They're going to give 5 questions, whatever category they land on, worth 2 points apiece. Or they can check down the multiple choice for 1 point apiece. There is stealing, so please everyone watch out for that. Categories on today's wheel are 2004 to 2011 produced by Judd Apatow and classic Criterion horror. Those are our strength categories on the wheel today, as well as romantic comedies, 2000s, action adventure, animated, 2000s, sports, comedy, and recent releases. Those are our general categories on the wheel today. Jake, being the champion, elected to keep spinners and opponent's choice off the wheel, so it is not here. Jake, you're ahead, so you want to spin first or defer?
I'll go second.
You got it. Bring in Boatman. Matthew, this will be your first spin. You land on sports. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
We can spin again from that.
Yeah.
Got it. Spinning again. Got to keep what you land on this time. And you land on the 2000.
Okay.
You can take that. Okay. You got this.
Take out the wheel. Take out Boatman. Yeah, Dylan, why don't you give him those 2000 questions?
Sure thing. I was around for this decade, so that helps. Your first question in 2000s. In 13 going on 30, Jenna breaks the ice at a party by leading everyone in a dance to what 80s song?
Thriller.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. In Bruges, Harry commits suicide after he shoots a man with what job?
Actor.
That is correct for 2 points. Now your third question. In 8 Mile, in what kind of location do Jimmy and Alex have sex for the first time?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, a factory, B, a church, C, a nightclub, or D, a hospital.
I'll go B.
B is incorrect for the 1 point steal. Is it A, a factory, B, a church, C, a nightclub, or D, a hospital?
A factory.
That is correct for 1 point. Odd choice of location, but your next question. Who plays Jesse James's older brother Frank in the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford?
I still need to see this one. I'll go multiple.
Is it A, Chris Cooper, B. Michael Madsen, C. Ted Levine, or D. Sam Shepard?
Can you repeat the options?
Fair thing. That is your first repeat of the options. Is it A. Chris Cooper, B. Michael Madsen, C. Ted Levine, or D. Sam Shepard?
A?
A is incorrect for the 1 point steal. Is it A. Chris Cooper, B. Michael Madsen, C. Ted Levine, or D. Sam Shepard?
Sam Shepard.
That is correct for the 1 point steal. And now your final question in this category. Early scenes in Cloverfield take place during a going away party for Rob, who is moving to what country?
Multiple choice.
Is it A. Japan, B. Germany, C. Singapore, or D. Spain?
B?
Or
B is incorrect for the 1 point steal. Is it A. Japan, B. Germany, C. Singapore, or D. Spain?
Japan.
And that is correct for the 1 point steal.
that finished without after you spin at the wheel, he gets a score up to 7. Jake with those steals gets a score up to 9. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have.
All right, bring back up the wheel. This will be Jake's first spin. You land on romantic comedies. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Do I want to play it safe or do I want to be bold? Because there's stuff on there that I really don't want. But there's more stuff that I would be fine with. Whatever. I'm gonna be done eventually. I'll be bold. I'll spin again.
You got it. All 4 spins of the wheel today. And that 4th spin will just be regular old comedy.
I avoided Criterion Horror. That's all I wanted.
Righty. Well, then I will give you your questions in comedy. First question. Which instrument does Grandpa Vanderhoff play in person that was gifted to him by Anthony in You Can't Take It With You?
In prison, not in person.
Prison. So, excuse me. Prison.
Oh my god. I'm not confident, so I'll go multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are: is it A, triangle, B, harmonica, C, flute, or D, washboard?
Okay, good thing I checked down. Harmonica?
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. What comedy features Maggie Smith and David Niven as a crime-solving couple?
I haven't seen it, but from what I understand, I believe it's the inferior version to the greatest movie of all time, Clue, Murder by Death.
That is correct for 2 points. I don't know about the other stuff, but Murder by Death was correct. Next question. In Spaceballs, what specifically does President Scorb ask for his followers to do to find Princess Vespa?
I think Scroob.
Scroob.
Yeah.
Comb the desert. Comb it. Literally comb it.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. Who directed Eat, drink man woman?
Shit. Multiple choice.
Oh, I was hoping you would say that.
Multiple choice options
Goodness.
are: is it A, Wong Kar Wai, B, Ang Lee, C, Ryusuke Hamaguchi, or D, Bong Joon Ho?
Excellent pronunciation for the most part. I believe it is Ang Lee. Those are Ang Lee.
That is correct for 1 point. Like, what the hell? Like, it's just a bunch of other directors. Whatever. Not salty about it, whatever. Jake, here's your last question in comedy. What did the kids have that made them sick on the carnival ride in the Sandlot?
Chewing tobacco.
That is correct for another 2 points. Jake,
Chaw.
4 up to 17. Matthew is still at 7. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have.
All right, that means we're going on to round number 3, which is our deep cut round, which both players has submitted a film to deep cut study. They'll get 2 questions apiece from each film, both worth 2 points apiece. Alternate them. The deep cut films that are up for today are Friday and In the Heights. Friday and In the Heights. I'll give you your first question in Friday. What specific snack does a kid try to buy from Big Worm's ice cream truck before Big Worm takes his money and tells him that they're closed?
This is a good movie. I like
Yeah,
this
that's
movie.
right.
Shout out my wife for picking this for me.
Nice.
2 for 2 in that area in terms of movies I enjoy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matthew, what you got?
Chili Fritos.
And Jake.
Chili Fritos.
Chili Fritos is correct. Both getting the points there.
So then your first question in the Heights. When Kevin first opened Rosario's, he says that his 2 first taxis were what specific type of cars? We're looking for the color and the model.
That's right. Yeah. I should probably rewatch Friday. It's just like I watched it under the worst circumstances. It was a deep cut study for Full Metal, so it's like I'm just rushing through like deep cut notes of like 8 films, which was that was a time, everybody. Like, you remember today. 5,
Sure was.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake, what you got?
I had to write questions for all those movies, so I feel you. Burgundy Cadillacs.
And Matthew.
I can remember.
Burgundy Cadillacs is correct. Jake hits that. Then go into your next question, or your second question in Friday. After pretending to slip and fall, how much money does Easel initially say he is going to sue the convenience store for before saying that they can settle out of court right now for $20?
A bit wordy, but I wanted to make sure they knew which part I was looking for.
I
mean, it's just the way deep cuts go, you know, because I think I made it to Easel, where I think both people just started writing. So, you know, it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, Matthew.
150,000.
And Jake.
$150,000.
$150,000 is the correct answer.
All right, then your final question in the film In the Heights. When Vanessa shows Usnavi the mural she made in the bodega, what specific part of the mural did Sonny help out with?
Had to wait for
3 for 4 on questions with the word specific on it in this round.
I mean,
Did it say
One
what
can argue.
specific amount of money? I don't know.
one can argue we shouldn't have to say specific in here, but we know we have to. So, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake.
I never know how specific, so I just said the crab in the corner.
Okay, and Matthew.
Yeah, same. So I just said crab in the corner.
Crab in the corner is exactly what we have. So both players hitting that. With that, I have Jake at 25, Matthew at 13. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have.
All right, great. Means we're going on to round number 4, which is our betting or risk round, whatever we call it. I think we still call it that. Whatever. Anyway, way it's going to work. You're going to get 5 questions. Going to reveal the category. You're going to decide whether or not you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 points. If you hit the question, you will gain those points. If you miss, you will lose those points. So it is your first question, be in the category of scores and soundtracks. All right, start with bets. Matthew, what'd you bet?
All right, I'll go 2.
Right, and Jake,
Nope.
you got it. Stats only for Jake. But here's your question: scored and soundtracks. What 70s film was the final film composed by legendary composer Bernard Herrmann?
You a fan of Bernie Herms?
People call him that?
I just did.
All right. Yeah, he's on. 5, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, let's go to Jake. What you got?
Taxi driver.
And Matthew.
Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver is correct. So Matthew gets that right, gets scored to 15. That Jake will stay at 25. Go on to your next question you bet on. Should be in the category of biopics. Let's get bets. Starting with Matthew.
1.
And Jake.
I'll skip this one too.
Got it?
Your question in biopics. What royal title does Jeffrey Jones's character have in Amadeus? It's a good
Is
film.
that? Oh, I've never seen it.
What?
Yeah, I think it's like my biggest movie blind spot at this point. Longest time was The Godfather 2. I think now it's this.
Got to put off the really long movies, like
Me-
Never Ending Story. Call
I
back.
mean, like, some of them are so long, though. So long. 4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. Okay. At the first repeat.
The question again. What royal title does Jeffrey Jones's character have in Amadeus?
I don't think you understand. Like, I probably would not have watched Lawrence of Arabia or Ben-Hur if Red Shaw hadn't put it on the wheel the first time I played him. Like, that would still be like, no, like, that'll take like my entire day to watch that movie. Like, why would I do that? Turns out the answer is because I hate myself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, let's do Jake again. What you got?
Duke.
That's a position. Matthew.
I don't really know royal titles. I said chief advisor.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for emperor. It was the emperor.
That high up. Okay.
So in that case, move on to your third question in the round. Should be in the category of comic book movies. All right, getting bets again. Matthew
All right, 2.
and Jake.
I'll bet this time. I'll bet 1.
Okay. And here's your question. In comic book movies, what holiday-based name does the main villain of Kingsman: The Secret Service have?
It's getting intense, Mark.
We're definitely getting there.
I'll say, you brought up Red Shaw in the last question. He's actually the reason why I watched Amadeus. There you go.
5, 4.
Repeat the question.
Right.
Matthew's second repeat question again. What holiday-based name does the main villain of Kingsman: The Secret Service have?
And that was only just last year, so I can't really fault you too much for still not having seen it. But Kingsman, good movie.
It's all right. Liked it a lot. That's good. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I don't want to get too personal here, Jake.
Valentine.
Matthew.
Valentine.
Valentine is correct. So that Jake gets a score up to 26, betting 1. Matthew gets a score up to 16, betting 2. That going into the fourth question in round 4, be in the category of drama. All right, bets again, starting with Matthew.
I'll go 2.
And Jake.
I'll go 1.
There we go. All right. Adele.
Your question in drama. Quiz show centers on contestants competing on what game show? Sorry, there was a couple words missing from that question in the doc, so I was thrown off on how to read it.
Yeah, there's at least one. Okay. Yeah.
It was enough to melt my brain.
Usually is. I mean, though at least like you know it as you're reading it. I sometimes think it's wrong when I realize, oh, they're actually right, and I just made things
I've done that before.
1,000% worse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Oh yeah, you're always betting lower. Let's just start with Jake again.
21.
And Matthew.
I haven't seen it. I said Jeopardy.
And your winner, and still Melee Singles Champion, Chen Meltzer. The correct answer was 21. So Jake is up 13. Matthew, unfortunately, can't come back from that one. Still, good match. I think, although it's tough, I think, to come in here and just like when your opponent is just he's just not letting up. Like Jake didn't really let up the entire match. It's just kind of one of those cases where almost like Matthew kind of needed a few opportunities to kind of worm his way in there, and like Jake wasn't giving him anything. Jake was able to get all the steals there. Round 2, Jake wasn't giving him any steal opportunities. And then kind of all Jake really had to do is just kind of sit back around 4, just kind of, pick his spots, able to pick the right ones in their drama and comic movies. Dylan, what else you got?
Yeah, I mean, this is just continued. Jake is having an incredible season so far. This match in particular. Like, this is obviously I'll have to wait. I don't have the exact stats in front of me right now, but like just off the top of my head, like I can't remember a singles title match performance that was that dominant. And like you said, he wasn't missing. Like he didn't miss in round 3, he didn't miss in round 2. He even got all the steals. had a 3-point lead coming out of round number 1. Like Matthew, I think put up a really good game. It was just unfortunately Jake was putting up all-timer performance here, quite frankly, in terms of title match performances. So yeah, really, really impressive stuff from him. And yeah, I think it's going to be. I know he's saying this is his last run, or he's taking things very chill going into matches. He's saying that next time he loses, it'll be his last match. If he continues playing like this, I think it's going to be a long time before that happens because he played insane today. But Matthew's great. I'm sure he'll be back. And this is his second time, as we said, playing for a title. So I'm sure this won't be the last. He's a great competitor as well. So I'm excited to see when he returns. And good match overall, though.
Very good. This is guy starts talking to people. It's bringing Matthew first, and manager Boatman. You know what? I just want to hear from you, Matthew. How do you feel about the match?
I mean, I knew going into this that Jake was going to be a really tough competitor. And so I honestly just went in with a really chill mindset, just like I just wanted to have fun today. And unfortunately, the questions that I missed just weren't really in my wheelhouse. I feel like there wasn't really anything on the strategy side that didn't go my way. And, 2000s is it's such a broad category. I hit my first 2 questions, and then I just happened to run into more questions that I didn't know. And round 1, I tried to keep it as close as I could. So 3 points behind. I was hoping to come back from that, but unfortunately wasn't able to get a strength category or round 3. I'm really happy. I did really bad in my the deep cuts last time I played, or at least I only hit my own movies in this one. This time I hit both right questions, which I did. I was able to spend more time on it, and round 4, just unfortunately, some of those questions I needed to gain some points to catch up to how well Jake was doing. So I had to bet more there.
You were on your back foot in round 4, unfortunately, and I think most of that comes down to the fact that Jake was playing freaking lights out tonight. Genuinely excellent game from him, and I'll also just because I feel bad for the hosts, I'll also just say the Artex ruling was fine. I was trying to rattle Jake, and Jake could not be rattled tonight, and I got to give him credit for that. And I'm sure he'll enjoy the fact that saying that tastes like ashes in my mouth. But he played freaking lights out tonight. Genuinely fantastic performance. Was not willing to be rattled. Showed up, played great. Matthew played really well. I think he was up against a brick wall tonight, but I think Matthew played better this game, even if the outcome, I think, played better this game than he did last time. And I think as things go, I think we're going to see a better Matthew each time he comes back here. And I think it's like the Omnidroid, just going to keep improving, keep getting better, like Meet the Robinsons, keep moving forward. But props to Jake. He played freaking lights out. Seriously.
Fortunately, second title match, unfortunately second loss, although still 17-9. Very, very good record. Still very much going to be in the thick of it. I don't know. Hey, you want a rematch? I mean, Jake could still be here. I think the way he's playing.
I mean, at least this means I can keep playing whatever the next act is, whatever next. I don't know what we have coming up.
I was about to say this was not a retirement match, but I guess on one half it kind of was. But you're still good.
Yeah.
Okay then. Then you coming in, Matthew Boatman. We'll see you both down the road. Bringing your winner, still singles champion, Jake Meltzer. Jake, you were just on fire today. There's really no other way to put it. I believe you had 25 points coming out of round 3, and you really didn't even need to bet that much. So scary stuff for at least people that got to come in here next. But overall, how do you feel about the way you played today?
Yeah, I mean, as the kids say, I feel like I really entered a flow state there for a lot of that match. Like I was a little bit nervous, like going into it. I just kind of like the usual pre-match jitters, but then it's like kind of like with the match against Payson. I like once the questions started coming, I just kind of settled in, and it was just like the answers were just there for most of it. I think I only missed like 3 questions total. I was ready for the Artax challenge. I'm glad the match didn't come to that, but I was like, I probably would have challenged that personally. That's why I was kind of like, whatever sort of mind games were attempted. It was just like I was kind of expecting it, and I would have been okay with it. But yeah, I'm glad it didn't come down to it. And just like, and then just deep cuts is always something that is just like, it's just something I'm going to be comfortable with. I think I haven't done the numbers, but I'm pretty sure I've watched more deep cut movies than anyone in this community between here, The League That Shall Not Be Named, Opening Night, and being head writer for Full Metal, which is really where a lot of them came in. So I've done it a lot. It's just something I'm always comfortable with, and just doing really well in that round. It allowed me to take it easy in round 4, which is the round that makes me the most nervous. Matthew just was like, I know what Matthew is capable of. I mean, you saw it in the contender match against Nazario where he pants that Panamanian. So like, I know that Matthew is going to continue to be at this level and challenge for this for a while. It just was today was just not his day. I have had bad days at this level. So I do feel for him. I really like Matthew personally. So I do hope he comes back, whether it's against me or somebody else. I'll be honest, I just like, however long this goes, I mean, after this match, my life is about to get a hell of a lot busier. So I don't know how well I'll be able to prepare for these matches going forward. But again, that doesn't mean, like I said last time, I'm always going to do my best to be up for it. If somebody's going to beat me, I want them to do it straight up, and not give it to them. So I'm excited for, I don't know what the picture is, but I'm excited for whatever comes next.
I don't know what it is either. So
Okay. I was about to say, like, I don't think so. I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
You can still ask me who I want to play, because there are people I would love to play.
I mean, there's a lot of people coming up. I mean, like, yeah. But
yeah, who do you want to play?
You got.
Well, I think top of mind, because he can cash in whenever, is Jeremy Adams. I mean, he ruined my sort of epic last one standing run at the end there, because I've been playing for 4 hours and had absolutely nothing left, including almost my wife. But it would be really fun to sort of run that back a little bit. I mean, it would be really cool if, I don't know what it is, but like if Payson somehow makes his way back, and I know he would put up a much better fight than he did last time, and I would relish that challenge. And then as for whoever else, I mean, yeah, like anybody, like if I wind up playing a friend like a John, I thought he was going to be here to manage Matthew, but Matthew tried to go for mind games instead and didn't work. But yeah, whoever, like, I'll take whoever. Like, there's a lot of really good players out there and who could take me down, and I look forward to whoever's next, whoever it is.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I think after this match, the list of people that want to take you on the next match is much shorter. List is much shorter. But see what happens down the road. Congratulations again, Jake, and see you down the road. And that will do it here for us in Multiplex Movie Melee. Thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody who helps out, writes, edits, hosts, all that stuff. And we definitely got the team's title match coming here. Check that out. Brawl is doing their matches. Maybe they're doing a title match around this time. I don't know. Could be. So it could be fun. I don't know. Or just wait around for that when they're getting to that point. And yeah. Thank you, Dylan, and everybody.
You're welcome, Mark. Thank you.
Be well.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.